And today we've got a 2013 Chevy Cruze. So this particular car has a symptom of you fill the gas tank and the car does not start immediately after. That's the number one concern. The number two concern is it has a turbo boost under boost condition. So I don't know if this is going to fix both problems, but I know it's going to fix the problem with the stalling or the hard start after the fuel up, which I assume is a pretty common issue with these cars. So the problem is when you fill up your gas tank, all of your gas tank vapors need to go somewhere. Now you have a vent solenoid and you have a purge solenoid. So the best way I can explain this, like I try to explain it to most people, is the red gas cans that you go to the gas station and you fill up your gas with. Most of the older ones have a little vent at the back of them. That is essentially the same kind of setup that you have on your car, but your car has a computer-controlled vent. The computer can open the vent, the one that's at the back, or it can open the purge solenoid, which essentially allows the gas vapors to flow into the engine to be burned while you are running the car under regular conditions. So the purge valves like to stick sometimes, and when they stick open, when you fill your gas tank, all of those vapors end up going into the engine and you end up with a super rich condition on startup, and usually the vehicle doesn't start right away. It ends up taking you 2 or 3 times and the vehicle will start. So to fix that, the solution is to replace the purge valve, which is this guy right here. This is the old one. This right here is the new one. Very, very, very simple install. On this end, you squeeze it and it opens up the clip. You squeeze and pull. So you squeeze these clips and you pull up and this piece will pop out. And then this guy here is just a slide. It's just rubber. It just slides on and slides off. So you do that, you have your electrical connector right here, and you have this quick connector here. Unclip the clip, and it'll pop right out. Slide in your new valve, away you go. Very, 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 very simple install. Now, this is your GM part number. I highly, highly, highly recommend not going aftermarket and only using AC Delco parts on these cars, because they're just designed for the car. It works so much better. Use a Mopar part on a Mopar, use a GM part on a GM, use a Ford part on a Ford. Makes life so much easier. Just use the proper parts for the proper equipment and the proper procedures, and everything goes well. So with this, I'm hoping that this cures I know this will cure the hard start after fueling. I'm also hoping that it cures the turbo under boost condition, because what I'm assuming is when this is stuck open, it's allowing turbo pressure to go back to the gas tank as well. If it's allowing vapors in, it's got to let turbo pressure out. So hoping one thing cures 2 problems. We'll see what happens. But this is essentially your purge problem and your hard start after fueling. So hopefully this will help you fix it. And like I say, very, very simple part, very, very simple procedure. If it takes you 15 minutes, it took you too long.